Welcome to our new video of MCQs on history of microbiology. Okay, so first question is, among the following, one of the scientists is credited for independent and fast to observe microscopic form of life by his own built device, and the options are Louis Pasteur. Second option is Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Third, Ronald Ross. And fourth, Martinus Beijerinck. And the right answer is एंटनी वैन लियोनक. सो एंटनी वैन लियोनक ने सबसे फास्ट इंडिपेंडेंटली एंड फास्ट ऑब्जर्व किए थे माइक्रोस्कोपिक फॉर्म को, फॉर्म ऑफ लाइफ को, मतलब कोई भी लाइफ फॉर्म को उन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया था बाय हिज ओन डिवाइस दैट इज माइक्रोस्कोप. ठीक है, उन्होंने फास्ट माइक्रोस्कोप डिस्कवर किए थे एंड उसके अनुसार उनको फादर ऑफ माइक्रोबायोलॉजी बोला जाता है. ठीक है, सो मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन दैट इज, who among the following is credited for enrichment culture technique for isolation of microorganisms? And the options are Martinus Beijerinck, Robert Hooke, Robert Koch, or none of the above. And the right answer is Martinus Beijerinck. उन्होंने फास्ट एनरिचमेंट कल्चर टेक्निक के थ्रू माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स आइसोलेट किए थे. ठीक है, सो मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट दैट इज, लाइफ डज नॉट अराइज स्पॉन्टेनियसली बिकॉज इट इज ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम इट्स प्री एग्जिस्टिंग is proved scientifically by Robert Koch, Alexander Fleming, Louis Pasteur, or all of the above. And the right answer is Louis Pasteur. Okay, so move on to the next, that is, the branch of science that deals with the study of microscopic form of life which cannot be viewed by naked eyes, example bacteria, fungi, mycoplasma, actinomycetes, etc., is called as mycology, microbiology, phycology, or bacteriology. And the right answer is microbiology. Okay, so move on to the next question. That is, who is credited for discovery of resistant bacterial heat form, that is endospore? So who discovered the endospore form of bacteria? Robert Koch, or Alexander Fleming, or Louis Pasteur, or E. Kohn? So the right answer is E. Kohn, who discovered endospore. So next question is, select the authentic information about microorganisms character. And the options are, all microorganisms are pathogenic. Next, only bacteria, viruses and fungi are pathogenic and cause disease in humans only. And the next option is, all viruses are ultramicroscopic while some bacteria are pathogenic and some are not. And the last one is, endospore are found only amongst bacteria. So the most authentic information about the microorganism's character is, that is third option, that is all viruses are ultra microscopic while some bacteria are pathogenic and some are not. So it is the this is the authentic information about microorganism. Okay, so move on to the next, that is, the branch of science that deals with incidence, spread and occurrence of microbial diseases is called as medical bacteriology, epidemiology, fungal biology, and microbiology. And the right answer is epidemiology. Okay, so move on to the next question. Among the following, one of the sciences is authentic. Sentence is authentic. And the options are, all of bacterial diseases caused by polluted water and air. And the next one is, some microorganisms are beneficial while Some are harmful to human welfare and society. Next, all pathogenic bacteria possess heat-resistant endospore and slime capsule. And the last one is none of the above is correct. So the right answer will be option B. So the authentic option is some microorganisms are beneficial while some are harmful to human welfare and society. Okay, so move on to the next. Who amongst the following coined the concept of contagium vivium fluidum? And the options are Walter Hess or Louis Pasteur or Martinus Beijerinck or Robert Koch. And the right answer will be Martinus Beijerinck. Okay, so he termed the concept that is contagium vivium fluidum, that is the virus. It is known as a virus previously. Okay, so move on to the next, that is microbial metabolic waste which growth static or microbicidal in action called antibiotics was first discovered by, that means the question is the term static or microbial static or microbicidal according to the use of antibiotics. So who termed this microbicidal or microbistatic word? So the discoverer is Damien Fleming or Alexander Fleming or Neil Armstrong or Louis Pasteur, and the right answer is Alexander Fleming. Okay, so move on to the next. The concept of phagocytosis was first discovered by Ronald Ross, Winogradsky, Ion Lech Mechnikov, or Louis Pasteur and Charles Chamberlain. And the right answer will be Metnikov. Okay, so move on to the next, that is an instrument used to illuminate microorganisms and zooms them to a human eye observable size, which practically invisible to human is called as the instrument. Which instrument illuminate the microorganism? So the instrument is telescope or microscope or micrograph or all of the above, and the right answer will be, this is very easy, so right answer is microscope. ठीक है, तो next question है, the term cell is basic unit of life, its nomenclature first done by, मतलब कौन पहले जो सेल टर्म था, सेल मतलब बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ, जो सेल टर्म है वो कौन फर्स्ट नोमेनक्लेचर किए थे और बोले थे और टर्म दिए थे? सो रॉबर्ट कॉच और जॉन नीडम, Robert Hooke or Anthony van Leeuwenhoek, and the right answer is Robert Hooke. Okay, उन्होंने सेल जो टर्म है फर्स्ट दिए थे. Next, who is known as father of modern antiseptic surgery? So the right answer is, so the options are Alexander Fleming or Joseph Lister, Walter Hess or Charles Chamberlain, and the right answer will be Joseph Lister. Okay, so he is the father of modern antiseptic surgery. So move on to the next, that is who amongst the following developed first electron microscope? And the options are Antony van Leeuwenhoek, Ernest Ruska, Rosalind Franklin, Maurice Wilkins, and the right answer is Ernest Ruska. Okay, so he developed the first electron microscope. So move on to the next. The concept of reduced pathogenicity, that is attenuation, was introduced by Rosalind Franklin, Maurice Wilkins, Ronald Ross, or Martinus Beijerinck, and the right answer will be मॉरिस विल्किन. सो विल्किन फास्ट बोले थे पैथोजेनेसी मतलब एटीन्यूएशन एटीन्यूएशन जो टर्म था वो फास्ट उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किए थे, रिड्यूस्ड पैथोजेनिसिटी जिसको बोला जाता है, ठीक है। सो मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट। If a bacteriologist studies bacteria, then mycology is the study of moss, protist, fungi, or all of the above. So the right answer will be fungi. So study of fungi is known as mycology. So move on to the next. That is, when a pathogen is alive but loses its virulence and unable to cause disease, it is called as first mutation, self-destruction, attenuation, or tyndallization, and the right answer will be attenuation. So attenuation is known, attenuation बोला जाता है किसको, जब एक pathogen is alive but loses its virulence and unable to cause disease, उस टाइम इसको बोला जाता है attenuation. Okay, so next, among the following, which is the discovery led us to the field of microbiology? First is discovery of viruses, discovery of microscope by Leeuwenhoek, discovery of electron microscope, and discovery of endospore by Kohn. And the right answer will be discovery of microscope by Leeuwenhoek is led us to the field of microbiology. So इसके बाद जो प्रश्न है वो है tuberculin, which we use in diagnosis tuberculosis, was discovered by Ferdinand Kohn, Robert Koch, Robert Hooke, Alexander Fleming, and the right answer will be Robert Koch. Okay, so he termed or introduced the tuberculin medicine, which is used in diagnosis of tuberculosis disease. Okay, so move on to the next. That is, an organism capable of passing Chamberlain's bacteria proof filter. That is, it is a all together. That is Chamberlain bacteria proof filter is called as fungus, mycoplasma, viruses, or all of the above. So the right answer will be an organism capable of passing the Chamberlain's bacteria proof filter is called as viruses. Okay, so move on to the next. Which among the following is not suitable as Koch postulate? And the options are: the microorganism must be present in all disease organism, the microorganism must be capable of being isolated and identified, when healthy animals are inoculated with the isolated organism, then must develop symptoms of the original, or the isolated organism when inoculated in healthy animal should develop disease but unable to be re-isolated. So the right answer will be, which is not suitable as Koch postulate, is the last one, that is the isolated organism when inoculated in healthy animal should develop disease but unable to re-isolate. So this is the main funda, that is should develop disease and also have to re-isolate it. So that will be the right answer. So this is not the suitable for Koch postulate. So move on to the next. It is an ancient China. The concept of infecting a diseased person with a scab of lesions from a person which recovered from the same disease was existed. The process was referred as variolation, vaccination, allergic shock depletion, or homogenization, and the right answer will be variolation. Okay, so move on to the next. Which of the following are contribution of Louis Pasteur to the field of microbiology? That is rabies vaccine, concept of aerobe and anaerobe form of live, pasteurization, and all of the above. So which one is the contribution of Louis Pasteur to the field of microbiology? And the right answer is all of the above. All are the contributions of Louis Pasteur. So next one is bacteria, not all but some kinds of somehow survive even after given boiling treatment because of having a resistant form of their called as exospore, endospore, endotoxin or enterotoxin, and the right answer will be very easy. So the right answer is endospore. Okay, so these are the all 25 questions on or MCQs on history of microbiology, that is the part 1 of this video. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.